Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2. And now, here we are on Stage 11 Skyrail.
Shadow, they're in that blue plane. Spotted at 11 o'clock.
Copy that. I'm in pursuit.
Alright, and despite the fact that we just expended so much effort chasing the tornado with Rouge, the real work comes down to Shadow, who's just sort of standing here the entire time. So I don't know what the point of that last minigame level was, but you know what? They had to throw it in. They had the plane sections in Sonic Adventure 1. They may as well have something like this in Sonic Adventure 2 either, but let's bump on this spring and welcome everybody to Skyrail. We have these spring things that'll bring us up, and that's one gimmick of the level. The other gimmick of the level is that it is completely inundated with rails. This is essentially a rail-based level, so if you don't like rails, well, you're not going to have a very good time in this level because it's really, oh my gosh, I wanted to destroy that enemy down there, thank you very much. It's really full of rails, and that would be okay, other than the fact that this level is extremely short, one of the shortest in the game, possibly the shortest speed-based level in the game. So, get used to the rails, or just power through it or something, because it's not going to be that big of a deal considering how horrifically short this level is. I don't know why I chose the word horrifically, because short isn't necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, this is a really short level, and we've played 2 Shadow levels in the past in just this video. Oh my gosh, isn't that the most amazing thing ever, guys? I thought we were never going to be able to play as him again. But yeah, Shadow levels, a bit few and far between, so if you didn't like that about Sonic's levels, you're definitely not going to like it about the Dark Story either. And there's the Golden Beetle, but I don't think we would have been able to get him in time, so I just decided to continue on normally. And falling off the rails here is a little bit of a danger, so time your boosts or grinding or whatever it is, I don't know, crouching. Time your crouching effectively, and I unfortunately didn't get the extra points there, so we might not end up with an A rank on this level, but you know what? I think I can live with that. Let's go ahead and destroy this guy to take out our rage from not getting a perfect rank on every single level in the entire game, and continue on down this rail. And the rails are all fast-paced and stuff, and I do really like that. But at the same time, I don't know, I really would like some platforming and some speed segments. Either way, 1 minute and 52 seconds, we completed this level with Shadow. There goes Skyrail.
Ultimate victory. Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Just sit tight. We've got no radar. There's no way they can get away. I don't know what they are planning, but I'll be sure to give them a warm welcome.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
You little thieves. Did you really think you could get out of here alive?
Come and get some, Eggman! Just leave it to me!
This time, as well as the Chaos Emerald, I call on you to destroy these pests! Come out, my servant! Restraining mechanism. What a piece of criticize. I'm just living by my own feelings.
Oh man, and now Sonic Adventure 2 has a very valuable life lesson for us all, in that you should never insult anything or anyone bigger than you, whether they are made of flesh or rock, because this one is quite angry after calling him a piece of junk, so let's go ahead and bust open his chest and attempt to calm him down a little bit, maybe. Yes, we are actually fighting the Egg Golem with Dr. Eggman, and I guess that's a little bit of a storyline discrepancy, because this never seemed to happen in the hero's story. Either way, he is really, really easy this time around. Make sure you don't fall off the edge, because you don't have the same luxury as Sonic in that you cannot jump out of the sand if you fall into it. You are dead if that happens. Fortunately, there are platforms down there along with the hooks, so It's not that big of a deal if you fall down because you can just hover over to a platform and be fine, but you shouldn't fall down anyway because all you have to do is shoot him a couple times and open up his weak spots, and that should be an easy fight. And now, let's take to space.
Ignition on. Beginning liftoff countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
Hi, Doctor. How's it going? What? What do you mean they escaped? That's okay. I will go after them myself. Can you tell me the password for the space colony control? Tricking that old doctor is just too easy. All right, it's time to get to work. The password is Maria. Maria, I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well. This is it. Research Project Shadow, the ultimate life form. Let's see now. What in the world is this? This can't be right. Just what is Shadow anyway? I guess I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
And now we come to one of the game's more interesting levels, Stage 12, Mad Space. Oh boy, if you thought that Knuckles' space stage was an overwhelming one, Mad Space is going to drive you absolutely mad! Oh, boom! Zing! Brought that one straight home. Oh my gosh, there we go. Guys, that's the end of the episode. That's the end of the Let's Play. King of jokes right there. No need to watch anymore. Nothing interesting is ever going to happen in your entire life again aside from that. No. This is Mad Space. I'm already going a little bit crazy playing it because it is the most gigantic level in the entire game, and it can be kind of ridiculous to find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald here. Anyway, here we have the Iron Boots. We can destroy iron containers, because you know what they say, fight iron with iron, by which I mean completely miss twice in a row, and for some reason just kick up straight into the sky. Either way, if you want to get off this planet, you have to activate that switch right there. And another annoying thing about this level is that the gravity mechanics don't work the best out of any gravity mechanics ever. Okay, when you pass this midline of the planet, which denominates the equator of this little asteroid, I suppose, Rouge will start flipping around because all the controls are supposed to flip upside down so that you can continue walking normally on the other side of the planet. Unfortunately, they don't really flip upside down. They sort of flip in whatever direction they feel like flipping in at any given time. So it's a little bit annoying going to the other side of the planet and having to deal with these gravity-based controls, along with the fact that the level is so ridiculously huge that it's going to take you forever to even locate the first emerald piece most of the time, unless you get incredibly lucky. So we are in for a treat, and bear with me if this level takes forever. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and use a hint. Green in a bowl. Oh yeah, all the hints are backwards too. If this level wasn't ridiculous enough to begin with, you have to either read a hint backwards or it will tell you something that is the opposite of true, so you're not meant to follow whatever. Like, if it tells you the highest place, you have to go to the lowest place in the level, and that's where the piece of the emerald shard is going to be, is basically what I'm getting at here. So, let's try to break away from the gravity of this planet, and here we go. Your radar, fortunately, still tells you the right thing, so let's go ahead and grab that one. And we got a tight first emerald piece. And wait, was this the place where we got our... No, it wasn't. Okay. I thought that that was the place where we got the Iron Boots power-up, and I was going to be a little bit disappointed with myself for a second because I was not too thrilled about the fact that I had already been there but not noticed the emerald piece. Either way, let's continue on. Let's go up to the arc portion of the arc, and may as well grab a hint real quick and see what it has to say. The top of the capsule. I don't know what capsule that's talking about, so that doesn't really help me all that much. And I think that the hints that it gives you are only the opposite of what they say if they are spelled forward. Like, the hints can be spelled either forward or backward, and you only have to do the opposite of what it says if they're spelled forward and easy to read. So, the top of the capsule, I guess this is sort of a giant capsule, right? Maybe is that the bottom? Is this over here the top? I don't know. This looks like a capsule to me. I really have no idea. Perhaps I should have memorized some of the locations of the emerald pieces before I began this. Either way, we have a glowing thing. Oh boy! Oh jeez. Can we get that? Well, this is just going exceedingly well right now. Let's go ahead and break this. Unlock this rocket up here, and yes, this is the base platform off which you're going to be conducting all your other operations, because it is the one filled with all the rockets that will take you to various places. And like I said, gravity is a little bit messed up because we just sort of fell off of it, even though you're supposed to be able to walk all the way around this thing. So, or maybe you're not. I really don't know. Either way, second tight emerald piece, and now we can move on. And yet another problem with the gravity in this level. This level would be kind of cool if it weren't for the technical limitations of the Dreamcast at the time, I guess. Another problem with this level, if you start climbing in a wall, and you go to a portion where normally you would be able to just walk around because that's like the way gravity is in that section, you'll still continue climbing, and you will continue climbing until you're climbing at like crawling, basically. And it's kind of ridiculous because Rouge is not a baby, I'm not a baby, I'm a big boy, and I should be able to walk around planets as I please without a spacesuit on or anything. Either way, looks like the final emerald is not going to be here, and let's try to find the last one without the help of hints. And oh, does it take me to a place I don't want to go? And yeah, it's confusing as heck to get out of the gravitational pull of one given planet, and it is also confusing as heck to get to the ones that you want to get to, because you really have no idea, unless you memorize the layout of this godforsaken level, where all the rocket ships and springs and stuff that are going to take you to where you want to go are. So let's and these messed up controls, man. I was trying to go down to our base platform down there, so let's go ahead and go back to this giant green capsule, I guess. I'm sure there's an easier way to get back to our base part, but as long as... Oh no, come on, man. As long as we stay out of the gravitational pull of that big old green confusing capsule there, I think we should be alright. And here's an example of where I should be walking, but I can't because this planet is being very mean to me right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and take this rocket upward and see if our radar starts flashing, and I am praying that it does. Yeah, same basic strategy as Knuckles Space Level, the name of which I can't remember because, of course, I would never be able to remember the name of anything. Just try to sweep the area as best you can, go all the way up and all the way down and all the way around everything until your emerald radar starts lighting up, because there's really no other way to do it given how gigantic this level is and how long it takes to get from place to place. So let's fly around here, and there is another sort of area that isn't really an area in and of itself that we haven't explored yet, which is down below everything. There are a bunch of platforms. I'm going to go ahead and fly by all the big places just to make sure we're not missing anything huge. But yes, down below everything, you see that there are a bunch of platforms floating around, and the Master Emerald shards can be located on these platforms. Unfortunately, doesn't seem like they're located on any ones near us. You know what? Screw it. A bunch of black... What? Sorry. A bunch of black containers at the base. The base? The base... Really? No, come on, dude. Did I really just... Okay, well, welcome everybody to the first E rank of the Let's Play. Yep, we're 6 minutes into this level with 240 points, and man, I wish I could say that we might be able to pull a D out of this, but that would be absolutely a lie. And pull a D out of this, I probably should have phrased that a little bit differently. Either way, I'm upset because I just got the worst rank of all time on this level. Let's just move on and see what the rest of this episode has in store for us.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time. Hand over those master emeralds. Give them to me.
Alright, and here we are facing off against Knuckles as Rouge, and unfortunately, no, we cannot use the powers that she had against Knuckles. That was one of my things when I was a kid playing video games. Like, the only example I can think of at the moment is, like, Star Wars, Episode 3 for the PS2 at the very end. Whoever you face has, like, 1,000,000 units more health than you do, and it's really upsetting because they outlive pretty much everything you throw at them. But just like that, in this game, Knuckles is going to have some abilities this time that we couldn't use when we were him, and we're not going to be able to use Rouge's Bat Wave, which gets really, really annoying really quickly when you're fighting her either way. He's going to try to Drill Claws. Drill Claw? Is that what? Drill Drive, it's called for Rouge. I don't know if it's something different from Knuckles. And, unfortunately, he seems to be succeeding at that. And I really wish this floor down here would close again. I don't know if it actually closes again in this battle, but he is successfully drill clawing / driving us, apparently. And this battle is going really badly at the moment. So, you know what? I guess Space is just not my preferred battlefield. I got an E rank on Mad Space, and I basically just got an E rank on Knuckles. But, man, he is dead right now. Actually, no, his dreadlocks are still flowing, and that's how you can tell he's still alive. Either way, dead or alive, my boy Knuckles getting defeated is going to be the end of this episode of Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2, so thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you all join me next time, where hopefully we fail a little bit less.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emeralds.
What are you babbling about? You call yourself a hunter, attacking a lady? Shame on you!
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those belong to me! What in the world? Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke. You think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like a kidney's key.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place.